friends, welcome to another video about English learning and fluency. Today, I'll give you 3 words that will immediately elevate your comprehension and conversation skills. These words can be used as slang in various contexts. Slang often reflects cultural nuances and contemporary issues, so knowing these terms will allow you to engage more naturally and effectively with native speakers. Also, familiarity with slang can help you understand media, social media conversations, and popular culture references, making your language skills more well-rounded and versatile. This knowledge also enables you to express yourself more vividly and relate better to diverse groups, enriching your overall linguistic and cultural competence. These 3 words are verbs, but be aware that they might be a little confusing because they're used in their past and not the past participle form. In fact, if you use them in their past participle form, it'll completely change the meaning. And in the cases that I'll discuss, they're actually used as adjectives and not verbs. I know it might be a little confusing, but bear with me and it'll become more clear. The first word is broke, the past tense of the verb break. Like to break something. Most commonly, we see the word break in a sentence used as a noun or a verb. For example, I need a break from my job. Or if I continue to jump like that, I might break my leg. The past form of the verb to break is broke. For example, I broke the glass. And the past participle is broken. You can say the glass is broken. But it would be incorrect to say the glass is broke. Although the words broke and broken both derive from the verb to break, they have different uses and meanings in English. Broke can also serve as an adjective to describe someone who has no money. For example, I'm broke until I get paid. Or, how come you have several jobs but you're always broke? Beware, however, that if you say I'm broken, it changes the meaning. For example, she felt broken after the news. This means that she felt deep emotional distress or sadness. Understanding the distinction between these terms is crucial for accurate communication as they convey different meanings.
I made sure that I was happy even when I was broke.
Here are a few more examples. She was so broke that she couldn't even afford a cup of coffee. Being a broke college student, he had to survive on instant noodles. We can't go on a honeymoon. We spent all our savings on the wedding and now we're broke. The next word is beat. Again, most commonly we see it used in a sentence as a noun or a verb. For example, my heart skipped a beat. In this sentence, beat is a noun. Or, I can beat you at chess anytime. Here, beat is a verb. It means to defeat someone in a game or a competition. Another example is, he beat the rug with a stick to remove the dust. Here, beat means to physically hit or punch something or someone. However, like in the previous example, beat can be informally used as an adjective. For example, I've been working for 12 straight hours. I'm beat. When we use beat as an adjective, it means exhausted, extremely tired.
Well, when I finished the 16 miles, I was beat.
Here are a few more examples. He was beat after running the marathon and could barely keep his eyes open. After moving all the furniture into the new apartment, we were beat and decided to order takeout instead of cooking. I'm so beat from studying all night for the exam that I need a nap. Make sure, though, not to confuse beat with the past participle form beaten, because you might find yourself in an awkward situation. I'm beat and I'm beaten mean 2 completely different things. To be beaten means to be physically attacked, so be aware of that. And the third word is woke. Woke is the past tense of the verb to wake or to wake up, which means to stop sleeping. For example, I woke up very early this morning. The past participle is woken. For example, I've woken up very early every morning this week. If you're not asleep, you can also say I'm awake. Woke as a term, however, has evolved in meaning over time, particularly in the context of social and political awareness. It became popular in African American vernacular English and was originally used to mean being aware of social and racial justice issues. In contemporary usage, woke means being aware of and actively attentive to important societal issues, particularly issues of racial and social justice. It implies a consciousness of systematic inequalities and a commitment to challenging and addressing these injustices. Recently, the term has also been used pejoratively by some people to criticize perceived oversensitivity or performative activism. In other words, to show too much political correctness. Not long ago, Tesla's CEO, Elon Musk, referred to the woke mind virus, discussing the negative side of political correctness and wokenness, which is used as a noun here. Understanding how to use woke correctly is important for understanding and navigating discussions on social justice and current cultural and political debates. It's crucial not to confuse woke with woken or awake. I'm awake and I am woke have two completely different meanings, so be careful not to say something you don't really mean.
This is essentially a story about performative activism and woke culture.
Let's look at a few examples. Some people criticize the movement, saying it has become too focused on being woke rather than taking meaningful action. The company prides itself on being woke, implementing policies to support diversity and inclusion in the workplace. Some critics argue that the show has become too woke, prioritizing political correctness over good storytelling. Guys, understanding how to use these words would not only make you sound and appear more fluent, but also more culturally aware. Have you ever heard or used any of these terms? Let me know in the comments and give me some examples. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.